welcome back to Pritchard Gymnasium. Stony Brook leads SBU at the half, 30-22. I'm sitting here with Stony Brook's athletic director, Jim Fiore. Jim, thanks for joining me.
Hey, thanks for having me, Dani.
Exciting night. First of 11 games being televised through Optimum Local partnership. All of Long Island being able to tune in to watch the Seawolves in action. Yeah. What is the significance of this partnership?
It's very significant. Number one, we believe that we're the premier athletic program on Long Island. I think that's clear to most people. Long Island's a powerful place. Stony Brook's a powerful place. It's a major research university, and with 3 million people living on Long Island now, and the majority living in Suffolk County now for the very near future and for the foreseeable future, I think that Stony Brook is going to continue to be the player on Long Island in college athletics. So why not combine, Cablevision, the premier cable network on the East Coast, with the premier athletic program, and it's a natural marriage.
It's not the only TV exposure Stony Brook's getting. 18 of the men's basketball games are being televised, 3 of them nationally televised. What has been the reaction you've seen from fans and alumni?
It's been unbelievable, Dani. I mean, when you talk about just short 8 years ago, we didn't have any games televised. Forget nationally, just locally. This year alone, we have 18 games televised, and many of which are nationally televised on the ESPN family of networks, the CBS College Sports family of networks, and clearly we have it on Cablevision. So our best days are ahead of us, but these days are pretty good right now.
One of the most memorable, possibly, dates on those TV schedules is December 17th against Rutgers at Madison Square Garden. How did that game come about, and how important is it for these players to experience one of the most famous arenas in the world?
That's a great question. Madison Square Garden is the world's most famous arena. A good friend of mine is the president, Scott O'Neill. We're good friends who go back a long way, and for 8 years I've been trying to get us to play in Madison Square Garden. But you have to have a product that really resembles the greatness of Madison Square Garden. So we think we have a product in our men's basketball program that's going to provide a good show and really good quality talent, and to provide the crowd with something special. And so it's great for Stony Brook. We already have 1,500 seats, tickets pre-sold. We have over 300 people already signed up for a pregame reception. And we expect that to double by the time another week or so comes out. So I encourage all the Long Island friends and family, and certainly the fans of Stony Brook, to come on out to the Garden on Saturday, December 17th at 12 noon in a doubleheader as we play Rutgers, another major AAU research university, and then followed by Fordham and St. John's.
I mean, basketball is not the only team making headlines. Football had an incredible run in the NCAA football championships, making it to the top 16. Tough, heartbreaking loss to Sam Houston State in the final minute, but how has their success really added to this program?
Killer. We had 3 sellouts this year in football. And when I got here, 8 years ago, I think we were averaging 2,000 fans a game. The community really rallied. I mean, it wasn't just the students. It wasn't just the season ticket holders. I mean, it was Long Island that was coming out. We couldn't get enough people into LaValle Stadium for the Albany game over Thanksgiving weekend when all of our students were gone. So I think everybody's kind of rallied around the football program, but they're just symbolic of all the greatness that's going on out here. We've arrived as an athletic program. Our men's soccer team had a terrific run. They won their conference championship and lost in PKs in the NCAA tournament. Our cross-country program, 5 years in a row, they've gone. Our volleyball's gone to the finals this year again. So, Stony Brook's a powerful place, and our athletic program is just starting to meet that level of excellence.
Like you're saying, Stony Brook is on the rise, and it's evident just through construction of projects on campus.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about these projects and how they came about?
Yeah, begging, pleading, asking people for money. That's what we do as an athletic director. We beg and plead, pause out. So is there anybody out there in TV land that wants to send a check as a donation? We never say no. Budgets are tight. Yeah, that's right. But in all seriousness, we have some alumni that just come back and said, we want to take this program to a different level. And one is Glenn Dubin, and he gave us a $5 million gift to build a new state-of-the-art weight room that will open up in the beginning of March. We're excited about that. We have a $35 million rec center going up. We just received a large gift from Joe Nathan, who pitches for the used to pitch for the Twins, now for the Rangers. We built a brand new baseball stadium that's tremendous, and then we built a $3 million track, and that's just the start, Dani. So, we'll hope to get this arena, a new basketball arena in Stony Brook in the very near future. We're hopeful about that. So you go out, you beg, you plead, but you sell your case, and we have something to sell. And the sell is what you see on the court tonight, but really this university and all the greatness that it entails.
How has the school, Stony Brook, unfolded since you've been here? Is this unfolding as you have wished it would as an athletic director?
You want things to happen quicker. I don't have a lot of patience in general. I think you know that, right? But it's when you look back, the journey's been the reward, and I just know that I'm in a great place. And people, I believe a dream job is doing what you love at a place you love with people you love. And I love this place, and I believe in this place, and I love the people that work for me and I work for. I have a great president, great provost, and great leadership at the senior level of this university, and then I got great people like you, and I got great people like Steve Peichel and Beth O'Boyle, our coaches in basketball, and Chuck Priori, and Andy Ronan, and all across the board. We have pound for pound, I got the best staff in the country. And so, if I'm a student athlete, if I'm a parent and I have a student athlete ready to go to college, I know this: Stony Brook's a great place to send them.
As you mentioned, President Stanley is a huge fan of sports. How much does that help when we are trying to expand our program and push it to the next level?
You need support. Your job is only as good as your boss, right? So your class is only as good as your professor. Your experience as a college athlete is only as good as your coach. So having great leadership at the presidential level, you can't say enough. It's really premier that we have a great leadership there.
Well, thank you for joining me, Jim. And please tune in for the second half. It'll be here in just a few minutes with Mike and Rob. You're watching Seawolves TV, Optimum Local.